see. Baseline. Saw your name in the chat the other day, Lion's Mane, and took my hair down to show my lion's mane. Do you also have a lion's mane? Or you just like mushrooms? Ooh, we got a little bunny. With the cottontail. Cute, right? Cute little bunny. Like to get back to the trail. What's going on? How you doing, Mike? Zoos. We out here walking. Mitsutoni, Melissa, how you doing? Hey, what's up, Empathy? We're on a little different spot today. But in spite of that, there was a cottontail rabbit straight away. How cool is that? How you doing, Diego Herrera? Diego Herrera is on YouTube. Says hi. How you doing, Jackson on YouTube? Says hi. Hey, Chill Pill in the house. Over here on TikTok. How do you do? Diego Herrera says good. Right on, right on. If you missed it at the beginning, we're looking at about 6,000 steps to get to 10,000. I feel like I've been walking today, but maybe not with the phone as much. How am I doing? Diego Herrera would like to know. It's a good day. Weather's good. Got my routine in that makes me feel good. This is more of an incline walk, by the way. We're actually hiking a bit. It's a different location. Hey, Lily of the Valley. Welcome, welcome. Appreciate you joining. I'll have a pause here for a moment. Good afternoon. Yes, it's been a good day. I got to see some friends. We got that workout in with Impact Athletics Association this morning, and it feels like forever ago. I must have gotten a walk in, did some yoga. I did take a nap, so that's probably where some of that time blindness is coming from. I did take a nap. It was a good nap. It was. Now I'm thinking back, like, yeah, it was kind of tough to get out of bed, but it lasted a little bit longer than your average bear nap. Remember, only you can prevent forest fires. I helped my friend set up a grill in the backyard, in their backyard, so then they're able to cook outside because the impending heat, the heat is coming and it's gonna be warm. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. Where are you tuning in from, Diego? Why are you retracting messages? What's that all about? Rachel O on YouTube says, do you agree with men that prodigious beards are low-key divas? Can you disambiguate? Will you disambiguate? For all the folks in the back, what does that mean, Rachel O? I'm not saying yes or no. I just said, tell me more. Rachel O is laughing and says, okay, one more time. One more time. Break it down for us. Diego has got the monster laugh, the green monster. I love it. Nah. After we address Rachel's curiosity, then I'll get back on my walk here in a second. Rachel on YouTube says, okay, do you agree that men with super luscious long beards are low-key divas on the inside? What are you calling a diva? What's a diva to you? And then we can know if we are on the same page with that. That young man is running with a heavy backpack down that hill, which has given me some kind of feeling. Like, whoa. You go, man. To be 18. Total diva, baby. Like, what is a diva? Like, define diva, please. I mean, I have a concept of what a diva is, but are we talking about the same thing? We got planes, y'all. We got planes. I think we are. Well, I guess I can give it a shot. Even though I don't think about that word very often. Oh my God. I need to do some maintenance on this lion's mane here. So a diva, why would they call somebody a diva? Why would they think they're a diva? I don't know, I think a diva is somebody who's dramatic. Is it dramatic? Hey, Diego, you peacing out? You have a good night. Fede Bohev. Be well. Thanks for joining. It's nice to meet you. Let's talk more next time. Uh, yeah, so I guess they're kind of a little derogatory, right? Like they're a drama queen, maybe? Is that what you mean? So bearded guys are drama queens? Is that what you're saying? Or like the nice connotation side, which is like a diva. I would think of somebody. I would think of them as a diva if they were like really badass. You know, like I don't know, performer, like Michael Jackson or Madonna, like a pop star. Who not some propped up pop star, but somebody who really knows their stuff. Is that what you mean, Rachel? Rachel, where are you tuning in from? Did we lose you? People are out tonight. We're out tonight. We're out together. We're out on a walk. Looking to get 10,000 steps each day. Look at these rocks. Isn't that cool? I think it's cool. Oh, Diego's back. Says, I got coffee. Diego Herrera on YouTube says, I got coffee. Nice. What time is it where you're at, Diego? Where are you tuning in from? "11:30," says Diego. I got a rock in my shoe. 11:30. Are we talking AM then? Since you're having a coffee, or are you hardcore night owl? Slamming back espresso at 11:30 p.m. Is it your first time joining my live? Like a sock in that tree. Why is there a sock in the tree, you guys? Talk to me. Why is there a sock in the tree? People out here be wilding out. There's socks in trees. Black coffee is my bebida of choice. Like a black coffee myself. Hey, yo, what's up, Chops Bear? Chops Bear in the house. What is that, bro? It's a little picture. What is that? I don't know what that is. Diego, what is that? Some kind of emoji? Oh, there's a bunch of them now. That doesn't help, actually. It's just a bunch of them. They're all the same size. What does it mean? Chops Bear in the house says, hey there, Volstagg. On TikTok. Chops Bear's on TikTok. What is Volstagg? Sounds Viking. Sounds Norwegian. Volstagg. Marvel character that you favor. That a Marvel character that I look like. I really should pay more attention to the Marvel universe because there's so many conversations. Chops Bear on TikTok says correct. I look like Volstagg from Marvel. Right on. Yeah, there's so many conversations that I'm just missing out on because I'm not tuned in, references and things. Well, thank you for what I presume is a compliment. Where are you tuning in from, Chops Bear? Chops Bear says, to me it is. Right on. That's all that matters. What is this little emoji? Is that a guy eating something? Hey, John. Welcome, welcome. John on YouTube is in the house. John says, good to see you, Nathaniel. Apparently, I'm looking like Volstagg from Marvel, according to Chops Bear on TikTok. Chops Bear is tuning in from St. Louis. Flower Powers on TikTok says, my strong friend. Imagine that, LOL. Imagine what, Flower Power? What did I miss? John, did you get your chores done today? Did you get your workout in? Or are we aiming for push-ups tonight too? I took it a little easy after the 100 push-ups. I did one-leg push-ups this morning. I did 100 one-leg push-ups, 50 on each side, and then 100 squats. And I think yesterday I just went a little harder than normal, and I was like, I'm gonna let it breathe. I'm not taking a rest day by any means, but I'm gonna let it breathe, relax a little bit today. So Mr. Vincent was busting out weights and things like that, and I did some of the movements, but I was just, no resistance, really just body weight. Try to get that stretch on. It felt good. Oh, imagine that you look like whomever. That's Volstagg. I gotta look him up. And I did stand on my head this morning. I try to stand on my head every day. It's a great feeling. Diego on YouTube says, me what? Flower Power on TikTok. I rarely watch movies. Yeah, I mean, it's a time commitment. Flower Powers, I was super impressed with the headstand. The headstand, yeah. I'm impressed too. That's a new activity for me. Long time appreciator. Recent foray into the move. And it's funny because I got frustrated with handstands. And I'm like, I'm just gonna give this headstand a try. And it felt like home, oddly enough. I was like, oh, I wouldn't say it's easy, but compared to the handstands, it felt easier, that's for sure. Hey, how you doing, Georgia Redneck Mama on TikTok? Thank you for the follow. And it wasn't a fluke. Came back into the pose the next day. No problema. Flower Power on TikTok says, it's funny because my first impression of you is, oh, you look strong. I legit had no idea how strong you really were. Oh, I think the same could probably be said for all of us. I think we're all stronger than we realize. Diego says, go, go, go. You like the walk? What is that little guy? Is that a mummy? You guys sending some funny stuff. All right, we made this lap. Let's check in on our steps. Goal, 10,000 steps. Thank you for being here and supporting my journey. Love to be there for you and support you in yours, your health and wellness journey. And perhaps I can help you see just how strong you really are. You know, I'll say it again, probably many times, that, you know, these aren't for me. I do them because I was inspired by others. And so I'm trying to give back. I want to give back that inspiration. If you look at me and you go, I look like that guy, or he's about my age, or if he can do it, I can do it. That's the idea. And it's true. Whoever you are, wherever you are, you can do a little something for yourself. Maybe not exactly what I'm doing, but please understand, I'm a professional stuntman. Like, I've been through stunt training, the biggest stunt school in the world, stunt training in Los Angeles, stunt training here at home. It's don't compare yourself, you know. And I'm working with those people from around the world that are top level Olympic athletes, you know. And if I compared myself to them, I would just give up. But you haven't seen me in anything, Chops Bear. But it's about the training, you know. You're either working or you're training. And that way when the call comes, you're ready to go. If that makes sense. Chops Bear says, the beard is amazing. Thank you. It's beautiful out here. A little bit of mountain. Quite a bit of sky. We're up pretty high too, elevation wise. So it's a little different than your average walk. Okay. So Chops Bear, what have we seen you in? I'm an actor since I was a teenager, and got into the film television industry a little over 10 years ago. And I'd say 5 years ago, I was doing a movie and I was pouring so much of my time and energy into it, you know, everything I had to try and make this movie as good as it could be. And I thought to myself in a scene, like, there's not enough action in this. So I just had the resolve that I was going to, learn to do stunts. I've done stage combat for theater since way back, and some training for martial arts, and I was a wrestler, footballer, American football. So when it came time to making these movies, I'm looking for the action. Like it just dawned on me, like, we need to put more action in my project, and I want to be able to be ready to do that. I want to be able to do it safely, and I want it to look amazing. So I went searching for the best stunt training I could find. I found some groups locally, and I've trained with them, but I also found Campus Univers Cascade, CUC. They're in France, and they're the biggest stunt school in the world, and it's incredible training. My coaches there have worked on huge movies. They work in live shows. Stunts is life for them, like 24/7 stunts, and the best of the best, amazing people out there. And so, long story short, I ended up training in France. And like any martial art or any art, it's a continuous process. You keep on at it, keep training, keep learning, keep growing, improving your skills, and sharing it, getting it out there. So that's the scoop. I hope to be ready when the big call comes, but I'm also not waiting for it. I'm training for it. The last stunt project I did was as a coordinator. I stunt coordinated the capstone project for one of the local colleges here. I've done police training videos. So if you're in the US and you're a police officer, you may have seen some of my stunts. And the big secret of the stunt world, it's like not every stunt is, cars colliding and flipping and crashing and burning and, jumping off of buildings. Some of those things I am trained for and prepared to do today, like jumping out of buildings, getting hit by a car, falling down the stairs, getting in fights, being dragged by cars, getting set on fire. Those are things that I'm down to do, but I'm not a precision driver, things like that. There's so many things that stunt people do in films. Some stunt people run. They run out of the way. They run from danger, and actually, if you're not good at it, you can get hurt. Many people have perished on films doing stunts, but it's better now. There's more training, better training. So yeah, it's the short of it. Thank you for asking. Hopefully you will see me in something sooner than later. The film and television industry is pretty upended. It's a very odd situation right now. And I've known for a long time, many years in fact, that it wasn't sustainable as it was. and that's why I produce my own projects. Mike D. Pui on TikTok says, "Yo, sup, dude? How long on the beard?" I mean, my whole life, right? But it's been around this length for about 8 years, I would say. Hey, Carolise Crochet in the house. Hi there. Welcome, welcome. Mike says, I got 5 years on mine. I got 5 on it. Nice. Yeah, I mean, once you grow a beard, beard life, different breed. That's right, Mike. That's right. A friend of mine told me that the beard is the male push-up bra. Oh my. Very funny, right? I mean, do you agree, chat? I feel good with my beard, but I felt fine without it too. Yeah. Isn't it hilarious, right? I think it's not just by rote. Like, you just, some people look better with beards. Some people need to do something with their beard to make it look better. It doesn't always just look better by default, but anyway. Yeah. That's what they said. They said what they said. Oh. Carolise Crochet says, I like beards and I like clean shaven. Right? You know, bodies is bodies. But come on, people. We like people, right? And bodies change. Like, faces change and structures change. Like, we're kind of meant to change. So if you fall for a body, you'll probably be disappointed over time. Mike says, I was told the man who shaves his beard for a woman deserves neither. Now, that reminds me of another saying. Something about freedom. You know, Mike, I'd have to agree. I think that as a man, one of the things that I am aware of is that not just women, but people respect you more if you are authentically yourself. So if you are a bearded man and that's your identity, then shaving it for someone else, you know, not as respectable. Carolee on TikTok says, how's your walk going? Not bad, not bad. We're about to hit our second lap of this big trail, and I'm going to check the steps when we get to that restarting spot, because that's where my truck is. And we'll see if we need to keep going to hit our 10,000, our team goal, 10,000 steps for the day. Oh, you don't have a name on TikTok. Too dark images. What's up, Uncle? What's up, Uncle? I like the beard. What do I call you? That's not a name. Thank you. What's up, nephew, niece? I don't know. I cannot see. You like the beard. Me too. I'm a fan. It's super dark, but also might be just stopping by the truck for the light, whether we make another round or not, because it is getting so dark. I should have my light with me. We will double check. Mike says, oh, Carolee says, Mike, oh wow. Yep. Following a body, you will get discouraged at some point. And that's not just somebody else's body, that's your own, right? Like, we have some control, what we put in it, how we move it, but there are things that are out of our control too. So, tempering your actions for yourself and others and their aesthetics. Like, let's talk about behavior. You know, maybe you're struggling with losing weight or gaining muscle or whatever it is. Maybe you're not so good at fashion, but are you trying? Are you putting in effort? You know, I think that goes a long way for yourself and others, right? And if it's someone else and they're not putting in effort, that's too bad. But if it's you and you're not putting in effort, well, I mean, you have the ability to change that, don't you? It might be harder than it sounds, but you can do it. You can do it. Still there over there on YouTube, folks? My TikTok chat. Whoa! Oh my gosh. That is super bright. All right. Do I have water in here? I think not. All right. We're going to adjust this intensity. Ooh, so bright. There we go. How's that? More better? What's up, One Nation? In the house. Let's check our steps. What's up, Amanda? Yeah, so there's the beard. What are y'all doing tonight? Anything fun? today? Wednesday. Ooh. Tempest Fugit. Yeah, so this trail it's a hiking trail. It's not concrete, but it is a relatively flat surface. But the incline and decline and turns, they are for real. They are for real out here. And the elevation is high. We're on a mountain. So I am sweating a bit. I'll take a pause and chat with you. Take a little break. So what's good? Is it your first time in the chat? I don't know how hot it is right now. We're gonna find out. Not bad. Carolee's Crochet, are you working on a new piece? All right. Let's get this in. Oh, you're good. Good. I mean, I expect that I'm chatting into the ether half the time. I also partake of other people's lives sometimes, and you know, it's there's no obligation to give your full attention all the time. Truly, truly. Carolee's Crochet on TikTok says, I'm writing on a pink axolotl. And you mean working? Yeah, I'm working on a pink axolotl. Those things are so cute, right? Isn't that like a lizard, like a salamander type of salamander? What's up, Danny Demand 73? Gary Eastwood 34. Is it a commissioned piece? Very much, you bet. Oh, cool. They're so cute. They got like a permanent smile. I don't know. I'm like an animal person anyway, but yep. How big is your piece? What's going on, YouTube fam? Diego, you still in the chat? Or are you guys just podcast mode right now? That's what I call it, Carolee, you know, when it's like, I'm tuned in, I'm listening, maybe I'm working with my hands or my eyes, I'm doing something. I'm like, yo, I'm here, just podcast mode. We're old school AFK, right? Carolee says, if you want to be friends on Facebook, I can show you on Messenger. Yeah, I mean, my socials are all my name. Feel free to connect there, wherever. It's all good. I'd be happy to see the image. Carolee's Crochet says, I think less than a foot long. I mean, a 9-inch axolotl. That's pretty cool. What's going on, Leah Bates? All right, folks, we're gonna keep on walking. What's up? We're going uphill. Books and coffee. Did we just become best friends? What's up, books and coffee? Oh, right on. Thank you, Carolee. Oh, the night fell quick, huh? Gosh. Carolee on TikTok says, how was everybody's day? How you doing, Hank? Carolee's Crochet on TikTok says, I'm disabled. Really hard to walk for me, but dang it, made it across Hobby Lobby with my walker. Hey, good on you. So it says our live has been restricted for some audiences due to trading or using tobacco. sending feedback. My live does not contain the content mentioned in the notice. All right. So we're getting flagged for some reason. Somebody's reporting us for tobacco use or trading. Certainly, that's not the case. So anyway, I submit my response that it's a flat out lie. Carolee says, my cat walked into the screen. Oh no. We love cats. They are a great source of entertainment, aren't they? A little dark here. Yes, it is. According to Google, 92 degrees. It's warm. But I'm going to share this with you. A bit of city. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. High Flyer 41 says on TikTok, says got some cars fixed today. Oh, nice. You work on cars, High Flyer? What kind of cars did you fix? Where are you tuning in from, High Flyer? Carolee says, I bought yarn today to make miniature elephants and fish for keychains. Miniature elephants. So I'm picking up that you make animals out of yarn. That's cool. My sister-in-law's favorite animal's an elephant, I think. They are really cool animals. Right on. Yeah, they are amazing. I think all animals are, I mean, perhaps some varying degrees, like the platypus would like to have a word with being like as cool as all the other animals. Like, what a weird animal. But just life in general is however it manifests, and it's kind of awesome, right? Carolee's Crochet thinks her spirit animal is an emu. Right on. It's a big old bird. They are crazy. What's going on, Angela GG? What's going on, S Edit? Welcome to the chat. What does that mean? Name a car for an edit. What does that mean? Edit a 1971 Mercury Monterey. You'll edit it? All right, that's the one. Hey, Linda. Do I get to see the edit? Okay. Right on. Note to self, get some more steps in midday because knocking these all out at once to get to it so I can put this goal to rest for the day. It's a hefty one. Carolee's Crochet on TikTok says, are there a lot of people on YouTube? I have a couple hundred subscribers there. It's growing all the time. Part of some big communities there too. One of them being the Impact Athletics Association community. We go live every morning on the Impact channel on YouTube. We do 100 push-ups plus, so 100 push-ups. I've been doing 100 push-ups and 100 squats every day. I don't know how many days. But my friend Vincent, who founded the channel and the association, he's been doing 100 push-ups for 116 days live. But he's been doing push-ups longer than that, just not going live. So yeah, he's been doing it for a long time. All right, let's check the steps. Oh, it's all good. There's so many things going on. Thank you, Carolee. We've got this. Absolutely. Carolee says, are you safe out there? Yeah, I feel safe. I feel safe enough. What's up, the King? Welcome, welcome. We're out here getting the remainder of 10,000 steps for the day. It's the team goal. Need you to help me hit that. Join in. Although your steps won't count towards mine and mine towards yours, together we can walk it out. Yeah, I think my friends on YouTube are in podcast mode, just listening away from keyboard. If you guys are there, drop a little something, a little hello. There are many hazards out here, though. Hi, you meant that for someone else? Okay, no worries. What's up, Mike Jones? So stiff and sore from today. What did you do? Was it a big day for you, Carolee? We have done it. We have exceeded the goal. Thank you so much. I have to show you. So much for being here. Carolee drove up to Billings, Montana for a neuro appointment. Walked a lot with my walker. Heard. Yeah, ooh, we did it. Now push-ups. I'm gonna pass on the push-ups tonight. I've been getting a fair amount of work in, and I think I need the rest. But bright and early tomorrow, and of course the archives are there. Like this morning's workout is posted to the Impact Athletics Association channel right now. If you want to see this morning's workout, it's all good. It's all there. As edit says, too hard to do. Pick a Mustang or a Lambo. Well, I appreciate you trying. I don't really understand the whole thing, but you guys, thank you so much for being here. I had a blast. We did our goal, and now it's time for a sweet rest. Carolee, get you some rest as well. Try to elevate those legs, reverse the blood flow, heat and ice. But yeah. Okay, I'm gonna head out. Peace. Y'all have a beautiful night.